Alright, so this is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. I don't know, that song just came to mind. So it is the age of Aquarius. So let's see what's going on with you. It's going to be the age of Aquarius for the next 2,159 years. So hold on to your butts, Aqua Gang. A lot of shifts, a lot of changes, and a lot of light work, right? So let's see it. Jump in. Oh my god, there's a lot. Okay, you know what? I'm taking them all. Fuck it. Let me just get comfortable real fast. Jump in. Andromedan energy. Adventure, say yes to change, right? So, like I said, there's going to be some shifts, some changes, some new shit. Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother, take time in nature. I feel like always in any state of transformation or growth, you should take time in nature to really, reflect, assess, and, manifest. Big picture thinking, Pleiadian energy, visionary and inspired ideas. I like that. It's like you're really thinking about your future at this time, but not in like an anxious way. It's kind of similar to Libra's reading so far. But it's like you're looking at the grand scheme of things and like where you want to see yourself end up. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. This is like holding on to like behaviors or coping mechanisms that are not healthy for you, right? I'm not one to preach in regards to this, okay? Like, I'm a junk food junkie. So I believe that we need some vices, right? As I'm sitting here drinking my coffee, smoking my vape, I'm not going to be a hypocrite, okay? Like, we all got our vices. I do see that we should be not too dependent or reliant on them. Like if you need to take like a break from your vices to kind of see how you stand without them. Sometimes I do that. I'll go days without smoking just to know that I'm okay, Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, studying, and higher learning. In this world, but not of it, right? When you're learning about how to exist on Earth, it can be a fucking trip, okay? It's gonna be a whole transition for you. I feel like everything's kind of changing, shifting, moving in new directions. So, my little alchemist, let's see what's going on with you. Three of Cups. A cause for celebration. I like that. It's like this victory energy. You're feeling like you're winning at life. A cause for celebration, if you will. So let's see what that is. What's going on? I like that. I like that it's starting out so optimistic. It's like Aquarius deserves to win. 9 of Wands, yeah. So I see that the Knight of Wands is a wounded warrior, right? So it tells me that you've come so far because of all that you've been through, right? You've probably been through trauma, you probably have been through abuse, and yet you're not closed off to opportunity. You're still open and receptive and still able to, like, catch your victories, and I like that. Ain't nobody ever gonna bring an Aquarius down, right? Let's get that. Right? Let's put that message right there out in the universe. Aquas don't get destroyed, right? They just get stronger. At the bottom of this Nine of Wands card is a strength, right? Because we just get stronger. When bad shit happens, it just makes us better. So let's see. And also, you know, what's happening right now, I feel this sense of, like, it's healing, you know? It helps you to heal from a lot of shit that you've been through, and it's kind of like getting justice, or, like, you know, things kind of working out in your favor for once. Life isn't working against you anymore, right? It only did that to teach you a lesson. But I feel like you're integrating these lessons with that Earth School card. Damn, this deck does not want to talk. Alright, we're going to use the Hermetic Tarot. So it's another alchemist deck. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It looks like you might be content with where you work, your work life. Feeling like that's kind of coming through for you, right? I don't see you seeking another job. With the Ace of Swords, though, this is like a breakthrough, right? Also, this, as you're an air sign, this could mean that you're taking action towards something. And that's the cause of celebration, because it's like as soon as you take action, you start seeing results. And it's like, it flows, right? It's like this flow state energy. Also, it could be in regards to communication, because Swords is a communication, is all about communication. Six of Pentacles, it's like, I see collaborations, or like somebody wanting to like work with you. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, I feel like in your recent past, and I'm saying recent past because these cards came out kind of indicating, you know, where you were to where you are, right? I use my intuition to read. So, Nine of Cups in reverse is like, in your recent past, feeling like you may have lost, right? Or feeling like maybe things didn't work out in your favor. But then with the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords showing up, it tells me, one, Four of Swords is all about rest and relaxation and like getting in tune with yourself. Also, Four of Wands is about establishing like a new home life or a new long-term connection, right? Four of Wands can also indicate that. But it's kind of like you had to You had to not get something in order to get what you deserve. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Like maybe in your recent past you would wish for a certain outcome or you wished for something to turn out a certain way. But it's almost like the promise, like you're getting better than that. Like you didn't, it just felt like for a moment there you felt like you weren't getting your way. When really the universe is trying to deliver something a lot better for you. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So, perhaps what you had wished on or wished for in the past was dishonest or deceptive. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, it tells me you had to let go of that which was deceptive or not right for you, right? Queen of Wands in reverse is deceptive. It's like the energy of like not communicating something or straight up lying, creating drama. It could have been a really bad thing that you were wishing for, but you didn't understand that. And so the universe kind of conspired to like let go, or like to help you to let go of something that was dishonest or not right for you. Yeah, Two of Pentacles in reverse. You became really decisive recently. With the Devil in reverse, hey, it goes back to letting go of something that's deceptive or not right for you, right? Letting go of a devil. This could have been narcissistic energy. I feel like you're very divinely protected and you were protected against something that you had thought was your wish fulfillment. With the Wheel of Fortune showing up, this is good fortune. This is good luck. This is abundance. This is things turning in your favor, and it really required an energy of letting go of something that really wasn't it, something that would have put you in a worse like mindset or like a worse energy. And it's like, no, the universe has your back. It's not going to let you go backwards in life. It's not going to let you continue to be abused or stuck with deceptive ass energy, right? So what's this Wheel of Fortune? What's the good shit coming in? Alright? I don't like to focus on the negative shit we had to let go of. So let's focus on the good shit that we're bringing in. Alright. Alright. I almost feel like this energy, like the universe really wants some things to be a surprise for you. It's almost like, and I'm feeling it, the more I look at the Wheel of Fortune and the more the cards aren't showing up, it's like some destinies, like just good shit is just coming in, right? It's just happening. And I almost feel like if you know too much about the future, it might not be as fun. You don't want to know everything that's going to happen. So what is some advice from Spirit moving forward? And I'm sorry, it's just funny because it's just not talking. Alright, are there any messages for Aquarius before I move on to the Oracle cards? I'm trying to get a message for you today. It's like the universe has surprises, right? I'm seeing a lot of surprises in store for you. With the Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, I do see like surprises happening. Alright, so we have Princess of Pentacles to Queen of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is like mentorship, teaching, younger people, Also, I see like mentorship and teaching being a sense of like empowerment for you. Like this becomes like a generational wealth in teaching younger generations how to move and how to like work through shit, right? It's almost like you had to be the wounded warrior. You had to go through the hard shit in order to be this Queen of Pentacles to help these younger generations. Then there's this. We have King and Queen of Swords in reverse, which I actually do like. Because it indicates like usually the King and Queen in the upright indicate like conflict or like butting heads or King and Queen of Swords in reverse is more receptive, open, letting your guard down, not being so defensive. It's actually good energy, right? Also, you could be dealing with a fellow air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But it's like a receptiveness toward each other rather than a conflictedness. Also with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's this energy of reassurance that you're not going to be heartbroken or somebody has pure intentions for you. They don't want to break your heart, right? Nobody's bringing the sword, right? If you look at the Queen of Swords in the upright, she's got a man's head in her hand and like a sword over her shoulder, right? And so that being in reverse is like, they ain't gonna be cutting your head off, okay? Right? And that head is the King of Swords head, right? So, like, it's kind of funny that they're both in reverse. It's like this openness, this connectedness, this not wanting to fight, not wanting to bring negativity into each other's life. It's like this receptive growth. It's beautiful, actually, how I'm seeing it. With the Three of Swords in reverse, this is somebody who does not want to break your heart. Somebody who is actually very sincere with you. I really like that. You know what? Since the cards don't want to say too much, I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm just going to pull some oracles. Because that's the energy I'm feeling. I'm feeling like we're moving towards the oracles, right? I also feel this energy that, like, there's just surprises to come, right? I feel like this Wheel of Fortune is going to be very surprising for you. Things are going to be very good, And with the Four of Wands showing up, Three of Swords in reverse, King and Queen of Swords in reverse, it's like, King and Queen of Swords are divine counterparts, for one. Like twin flames, soulmates and shit. It was hard saying soulmates. Twin flames, alright? Four of Wands tells me, like, that's like the long-term commitment or connection. That's like something that's authentic and real, something that wants to grow with you, something that sees a home in you, alright? So I do see you moving towards that. And with the Queen of Pentacles, feeling abundant, holding on to something that matters to you, like, I like that energy. All must have prizes, trying to please everyone. So, your advice here is to not be a people pleaser. Okay, you don't need to make everybody happy. Not everybody deserves brownie points, right? I wonder what will happen next. Ready for adventure, precipice of change, and pause before taking action. See, that kind of ties back into this like surprise energy. It's like the universe doesn't want to give you too much all at once. It wants you to be surprised. It wants you to be like, whoa, the universe is looking out for your boy or girl, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I call everyone your boy. Okay. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Right? As you enter this new cycle, this new season in your life, you're kind of being told like to let your conditioning fall away, you know, like to be decolonized, if you will. Go back to the feral Aquarius that you are. In the sense of like, you know, like especially with the Wounded Warrior and with the Devil card and stuff, I feel like you've learned a lot of who you are based on, especially with the people pleasing, based on abuse, right? Or based on your interactions with narcissistic people. And it's really telling you, like, the way that you had to survive when you were in survival mode is not like the way that you need to continue living. Like, you had to do what you had to do to survive. And now it's time for you to live, right? And not live in fight or flight, you know. And it ties back to the King and Queen of Swords in reverse, of letting yourself be vulnerable and not being like on edge and distrusting. Especially when somebody's coming in with full sincerity, really wanting to spark joy in your life, right? They don't want to see you in a negative vibration. They don't want to see you not doing well. Divine counterparts are attracted to you in a high vibration, right? Divine counterparts are like, they want to see the best in you, right? And you want to be the best of yourself. So it really inspires you to really exhibit your best self, not your survival self, right? Our survival self is oftentimes not our best self, let's be real. And now it's time to be your authentic self. Without the abuse mindset, without the victim mindset, without, you know, whatever has happened. It's allow yourself to be renewed in life, you know, allow yourself to experience something different. Because also, that brings me to another point that, like, when we want things to stop being stagnant or complacent, we have to do things different, right? If you want different results, you have to do different things. And so if you want different results in this connection, I feel like you have to do different things. Not saying that you're to blame for anything that you've been through, obviously not. But I'm saying, like, how this connection goes will really be dependent on how you choose to do things differently in this connection. Because this person isn't showing up to hurt you, right? And you have to kind of reciprocate that, you know? Alright, so let's get you a card from the Kali deck. See what the goddess has to say before we close this circle out. Okay, she's saying all the things. We'll keep them though. Chinnamasta. In order to grow, the soul may need to separate itself from that which it once relied upon. Oppression will be overcome. Do not cling to what has been. Sometimes the best way to heal from the past is to cut it off completely and focus on inner regeneration and reorientation toward a more fulfilling future. You shall know true love and freedom. So yeah, that pretty much articulated everything I was struggling to say. You shall know true love and freedom. Dharma of Kali. Your most abundant successes manifest when you are aligned with your integrity. You do not need to put your faith in pathways or projects that do not resonate with your deeper spiritual knowing. Everything that is happening in your life is part of how your prayers are being answered. A new order is to be established, and you are being led into it. Kamala Devi. Held within Kali's protection, your heart radiates peace, certainty, and beauty. Her grace melts frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. Kamala is the golden pathway of divine protection and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give. You are swiftly approaching sacred fruition. Kali Yantra. You have more power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances than you realize. If anything required for success is lacking, the Divine Mother shall provide it. You are crossing a crucial spiritual threshold. Stay focused, let distractions fall away, and continue to commit yourself to what matters most in your heart. A more beautiful experience awaits you. Surprises, motherfucker. So, yeah, this is pretty much what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. And I enjoy this reading. I feel like, it's a long time coming for you to, really win at life. Especially with the Nine of Wands showing up. You've been through a lot. You've had to overcome a lot. And being able to be sweet and soft and vulnerable again can seem scary, intimidating, especially when your natural state of being is with your guard up and your swords out, So it's like, I feel like almost like a surrender to a new circumstance or surrender to a new opportunity in your own growth and in your own path. I really like that. So that's pretty much what I have for you. Namaste. I love you guys, and I'll catch you later.